Yeah, you got me thinking there. They Sid Meier's re-released that game about 6 or 7 years ago, maybe 10 years ago, didn't they? With upgrade, it's slightly cartoonier, but it's still essentially the same game. I'm thinking I might stream that. I'm thinking I want to do some pirate games now. Oh god, you got me into pirate games now. Do some Monkey Island games. I want to play pirates. I got an urge to be a pirate all of a sudden. That's fantastic. What are we doing? 20 past 10. Okay, we're going to get a couple of job in, maybe 2 more jobs in, depending on how time goes. Right, Colville. We haven't been to Colville. So, should we take some empty pallets? Not very exciting. Empty pallets. So, is that Spokane or is that Spokane? I don't know how to pronounce this stuff. Wenatchee or Wenatchee. We've already been through there and unlocked that one, so I'm not too worried about there. Oh, hello, Pegasus. Naval Action is finally released. Oh, yes. Yes, it is. I actually loaded that in the other day. And, yeah. Yeah. Well, of course they would. They reset everything, haven't they? They did the final wipe before it went live, so it's like all my ships are gone. And I looked at that and thought, oh, all my ships are gone. Where's Everett? Everett's over there. Olympia? Where's Olympia? Oh, wow. Kenwick? It's down there. Okay, should we... Let's go to Colville, because that's just down the road, and we need to unlock it anyway, so that sounds pretty sweet. Yeah. Yeah, we could do some naval action.
Time to get the job done.
Okay, she scares me sometimes, this lady. Yeah, actually, no, that could... that might work, actually. What I might suggest is we do a player versus environment game, and people can come and join, and we can do some missions and stuff together. Maybe that would work.
Keep right.
Oh, keep
and
right.
And then continue straight on.
Because I haven't played it, and I don't have the, haven't played it in a long time, so I can't remember what's what, and obviously a lot's changed since I last played it, so going into player versus player could be a bit of a death wish. We may need to play some PvE until we get up to speed on what's going on. And see how it is. It's yeah, I've heard a lot of negative things about it since I last played it, so I have been not avoiding it, but just kind of like, But yeah, you're right. Actually, I mean, when I've been on YouTube and stuff, there's a lot of adverts for naval action going on, so they've actually paid a bit of money to get some advertising going. So yeah, we could have a look at that. Start off in our tiny little what are the little ships called? The little lynxes. Oh, it's like when it first started. That was good fun. I got a feeling I'm just going to be... Obviously, they've finally got around to doing the UI, and there's some tutorials in there now, I've noticed, which is good, because that's one thing that game did severely lack, was information about how to do things. Travel Washington, I just went... There's something there. But yeah, I think they kind of... They've tweaked it so much and changed it from what it was originally going to be that I don't know. It could have been so much. It could have been the next Pirates Gold. It could have been that good, but I've got a feeling it's not going to be. Spokane is how you say it. Ah, Spokane. Okay, lovely. Thank you. Have you been given the Pandora ship to redeem? I didn't look at my redeemables.
Get ready to turn right.
I will have a look. I'll have a look. Pandora's ship. Haven't. What is Pandora's ship? I haven't heard that. I've definitely got the yacht because I was on the
Right.
early access, so I used to have the yacht. So I'm pretty sure I've got the. I'll still have the yacht. But yeah, I'll probably have to go and check on redeemables, see what's there. But then, oh, this is something for you, Luke. I actually logged into the ATAG
Get ready
server the
to
other day.
turn left.
I thought, oh, sure, I'm going to take a Hurricane up and just see how it flies and see how things go. Because obviously they've been doing a lot of updates with
Turn
Team
left,
Fusion about
and
the
then turn right.
the new DLC for that. And I thought, oh, okay, I'll check that out. Well, I thought I only about had an hour or so to play
Turn
with,
right.
so I thought I'd go and check it out. And of course, I
It's
logged
all
in.
over now.
Is it? It's all over. It's over there somewhere. Yeah, I'd lost all my key bindings, and I just spent that hour setting up my controls. It's like didn't actually get to fly in the end. Oh, of course, there's the truck. Okay. Oh, the trailer. Sorry. Tired. Brain is not working tonight. It really is not working tonight. Tom, hello. Good to see you. Yeah, well, I've started streaming lately. Tuesday nights was my stream night. I didn't make it last week because of not feeling particularly great. But yeah, I'm sticking to a Tuesday night streaming, and I hopefully get a few more nights in when things. I say when things settle down. It's just like I've got a million and one things I'm currently involved with at the moment. It's just like, oh, it's crazy busy, but it's good crazy busy, but just crazy busy. I don't have enough time to play computer games. It's just the world's what's the world coming to when you can't sit down and play computer games all night? But yeah, then I realised I'm 40 and I've got responsibilities. It's like, oh, life's no fun at times. It's all good though. How are you? How's things with you? Hope things are going well. We're just talking.
Let's go.
Well, we're talking pirate games for one, or naval games, aren't we? So yeah, we might do some naval action. I might do some Sid Meier's Pirates though, like the the cartoony one. I say cartoony one. It's Sid Meier's Pirates. The last edition was like 2000, 2007, 2009, something like that, wasn't it? It's fundamentally the same game, but rather than going to meet the governor's daughter, you now have to go and dance with her and stuff. It's just like a little mini game. It's quite funny. It's a little bit silly, but it's quite funny.
Turn left.
I don't like the I don't particularly like
Turn right.
the sword fighting in the newer version of that game, because it's kind of all sort of quick time events and stuff, isn't it? And timing. Whereas I used to like the old one where you had the two people on the bridge of the ship and you had to try and parry
Get
and
ready to turn left.
attack. I don't know. I thought that was I don't know. Really enjoyed that.
Turn left.
Oh, you've been flat out farming. Oh, well, the worrying thing, the busy part of the year is just coming up. If you're doing harvesting and stuff. Oh wow, look at that! Is that a huge dam over there? I just realised I'm not quite sure where on the map I am. So do you do arable, or you do animals and stuff like that on your farm? Because well, we got two farms. We've got a farm literally over there. That's a dairy farm. And they do a bit of sheep as well. They also do obviously crops and stuff. And there's a farm behind us over there, a few fields away, and they don't do anything but with crops basically, mostly wheat actually. All they seem to grow is blooming wheat, but I guess that's what they get the best price for. But they got some beans in the fields, and do you know what? Yeah, a couple of fields over there. There's some oats. Now I haven't seen oats in a field for a long old time. People are going, "What the hell are you talking about, man?" Yeah, no, oats in a field. It's very rare to see actually. We've got lots of wheat, lots of oilseed rape.
Keep right,
say a couple of fields
and
of
then
beans
continue straight on.
around here, but lots of barley as well. But yeah, oats.
Go straight on.
You don't see oats these days. Obviously, it doesn't pay. Oh, we talked a bit about farming earlier. I was thinking about, I might do live stream some farming as well. And it's funny, you start chatting to you guys, and then you think, all these games we could have streamed, and then 10 minutes before I was streaming, I was thinking, what should I play tonight? I couldn't think what to play, but I thought, no, I've had this DLC for a while now, so we'll check it out during the night because that's the best time to see it. It'll get, what's the time? It's 2 in the morning. I'll get lighter in a minute. It's okay. Busy with silage and hay. Oh yes, of course. Do a bit of contracting. So yeah, busy. Oh yeah, They've cut and baled and collected the hay already around here. They did it literally like the last 10 days.
Get ready to turn left.
They obviously must have thought some rain was coming because they did it really quick. Cut it, spun it. A couple of days later, then baled it and took it.
Turn left.
Right. Rocking and rolling. What we got? We got 3 hours. Well, we don't. We got 146 miles to go. So we're following an ambulance. So nothing can possibly go wrong. We'll be fine. Coming to the end of the beer now. That's lasted pretty well tonight. It's almost 2 hours to finish drinking my beer. And my nose has started to run. I don't know why that is a thing, but it is. It is a thing. I'll just... Woo! Try not to hit the ambulance, that would be awkward. Drinking. Try and get this without causing too much catastrophe. Dew hopper. I'm going to stop the truck. There we go. Nice craft lager. Brewed in Norfolk. Lovely. The reason I keep showing it because I'm hoping they may offer me some sponsorship. I'll tell you what, we can't pay you, but we'll send you a couple of crates of beer a month. Do that, hold that, freeze frame that, and hopefully that'll be the that'll be the clip art. Yeah, brilliant. It's a nice beer. It is nice beer. It's nice and hoppy and fruity. It's lovely. Wow, look at the rain effects. They've jazzed them up, haven't they? Can we get closer? No, we can't. Okay. Oh, I like the rain effects. That is an improvement. Definite over Eurotruck. Nice. It's really hammering it down as well. We will need to keep an eye out for the next fuel stop. So if you see a fuel station, shout out. Have I tried ATS multiplayer? Yes. Well, not for a long time. I have driven it. I've done Eurotruck more often, but yeah, I tend. Yeah, we could do. I've done Eurotruck multiplayer live streams before. Obviously, you can always get funny with people trying to ram you and that kind of thing. Although, is it Eurotruck or is it American Truck has the ghost servers, so you can't actually collide with one another, which might be a good thing if you're doing a live stream. But yeah, we could do some trucking, get some trucking together, and I don't like to do trucking on my own on multiplayer because you see a truck once every, maybe a couple of minutes, whereas at least if you're doing single player, you get the AI traffic, which isn't the best, but it's certainly. Oh wait, do you want me to put in there? Oh, you want me to put in there? Okay. Hopefully some illegal, well not illegal
Never
maneuvers.
mind. I'll find a new route.
She always says that when I come into a wave bridge. Is this as if I choose to do this, love? Hey Rylander, how are you? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well on this Tuesday. It is Tuesday. Yes, it is Tuesday. I just drove over the wave bridge slightly. There we go. 51,874 pounds.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Is there a road over there? Oh, there is. Is that on our map? No, it's not. Alright, sweet. Sorry, I saw the tail light of a car go and I thought, what the hell was that? There's a road over there. Right, nothing coming, nothing coming. Lovely, let's go. It's
Go
stuff that
straight on.
Thank you, love. Sun all day would have been fit for hay tomorrow, but the sheds are full. Oh, okay. So you got no room. That's why you're doing the haylage. Oh, right, sweet. Hang on a second. Automud held a message for a reason. Rylander, doing well. Practice build of a 1/48th scale model of a P51D while watching Amazon. Got bored. Now watching something more interesting. Oh, thank you. Do you know that was held for possible sexual content? I'll allow it. I don't know. I don't know why that was thought to. I don't know why the bots thought that was in any way sexual content. Rylander, bots. GG. Can't get over how realistic the sky looks. Yeah, it looks pretty sweet, doesn't it? It's a really nice skybox they've got in this game. You know, I've got a number of driving games. Obviously, the American and Euro Truck Simulator. There's like Fern Bus Simulator. There's Bus Simulator. There's all sorts of other games where you drive and sort of locations and stuff. And the reason they're not as big a hit, I don't think, as American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck Simulator, especially, is because you know, they've got some great features in those games, but the drive can get quite monotonous and quite, you know, samey. Whereas you never get, look at that, you never get tired of looking at that. There's always things in this game that you think, wow, and that each drive is different, and there's always something on that drive that you remember, like it is in real life. You know, that's why this game is, and Euro Truck is so good and so popular, I think. Just keeps you coming back because you never know what's going to be on the next voyage. There you go. That truck's got bales on it. You're watching Amazons again. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Maybe Nightbot's got a thought or something else. Yeah, I think that says more of Nightbot than yourself, my friend. Don't worry about it. I came up in a big white box held for sexual content. I thought, hang on, I've got to read this. And I couldn't see it. Maybe there is. Maybe it's code, but I couldn't see it. I normally don't get aroused by mentioning wallboards. I know, but you know, maybe Nightbot does. Where am I from? I'm originally from Wales. Born in Cardiff, but I live in East Anglia at the moment. So yeah, other side of the country, in the east. I'm east side.
Keep right. and then exit right.
Keep right, then exit right. Spokane. No, Spokane. I beg your pardon.
Exit.
We're here.
Right.
You did just tell me how to say that. Spongy brakes, spongy brakes, spongy brakes, spongy brakes. You don't want to hit the back of the cop car. Oh, that has got held back. Oh, sorry, you're right. There we go. I don't know why that's doing that. That's brilliant. Anyway, that should be permanently allowed now, so you should be able to say Amazon and Warbirds without having your message held. Super sensitive. Super sensitive.
Go straight on.
That's quite funny. That's the first time. Ah, it is aroused. It is aroused. Well done, Thorazor. There we go. There you go. A bit of science there. I'll allow it because it's for science. I think we're good with the rain. There we go. Oh, it's nothing like a
Go straight on.
a stream bot to throw in a little bit of spice to the evening. Beauty salon. Well, I think she should get her money back. The arcade. We've got here pawn shop. Oh my goodness. Really? Why can't we get up this hill? There we go. Well, we have the Uncle Victor's Bistro. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm sure that beauty salon would be banned by the bot. Yes, we are open. Oh, green light. Let's go. Look, everyone's encroaching. Look. Oh, he's turning right. Okay, that's fine. Right on a red. Oh, look. Big old fish statue. Big old skyscraper. Flats or something. Office box or something over there. Big old buildings anyway. Right, let's rock over to this lane over here. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Whoops, all over the road. We do have
Go straight on.
Okay, there's something over there that we can check out. Either a garage. It's going to be a dealership, isn't it? 'Cause it's right next to a garage, so we'll try and come back and unlock that, whatever it is. This is a pretty funky junction. Look at that. We're at a diagonal. I quite like that. Right. Oh, if only I had my wipers back button connected. Oh, lights here. It's been stopped. I'm halfway through gluing up a questionable thing, and I'm not going to plant it. Not going to paint it tomorrow, I guess. Excuse me. Oh yeah, I'll tell you what. I've bought myself a little model the other day. I haven't done a model for ages, but I've got one. It's actually over there, and I can't get it. I was going to show you for a second, but yeah, I'll show you maybe later when I build it. Or probably won't. I haven't done a model for ages. Just saw it. I thought, oh, it's only £6. I'll buy it. No, I know. Careful of the Autobot. It might get anything with the old. Oh, who knows what it might trigger anything these days. Oh, you're Cardiff yourself. Are you still in the area, or you moved further afield? excuse me, my throat's Loon Salmon, the paint job is amazing. It is gorgeous, isn't it? Obviously, it's one of the ones that came with the... No, it's probably not the best job to see, but yeah. Beautiful bomber paint job with a B-17 on the back as well. That is the beer done. I got a glass of water over here as well, which I might just take because I do have something in my throat, making me choke a little bit. I should stream the model builds. No. No. I've seen people build models and they are fantastic. But I have glue over my hands and you see gluey fingerprints in the model. Yeah, I'm not the best. But I sit and you see them do it, and they make these little models, and then they spray paint it with the little air guns and stuff, spray paint, and it's just incredible detail they do. And then they often make a little diorama. And have you ever seen the ones where they do like ships and stuff in a diorama, and they mould all the water out of, like, I don't know what it is, some sort of plastic sort of resin stuff. It's amazing, absolutely amazing what they do. I can't do any of that. So that might not be a good thing.
Get ready to exit right.
My mate is from Newport, and exit right. Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh, I can't reverse the number. We'll go forward. We'll go around. Sorry, I was reading chat and not paying attention to the roundabout. Oh, living in Bridgend. Oh, okay, cool. So do you build models like you rate ports and stuff? But snorkel up. Yes, maybe actually. While we're at a red light, let me hang on. This could break. This could break reality. Hang on. Oh, crash, bang, wallop, broken everything. We back. All right. Let's get the model for the guys. Come on, chill. Oh, hang on. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. It's a little Type 7C U-boat. I thought that'd be pretty sweet. But it's only a little dinky one about that size, but I thought that'd be good fun. Right, anyway, sorry everyone. Sorry. Oh, the traffic's all gone around me. It's okay. So yeah, it's gonna do little U-boat.
To turn left.
And then if I like it, I might get a bigger one and do it a little bit more detail. But yeah, I don't have the time. It's like I've actually got a mate who does. He sort of posts all his the models and stuff he builds, and he's got his little whole desk area. And he's got like little. It's almost like a clamp which has all these little arms coming off it with all like these little mini clamps, and he can maneuver it wherever he wants it for his
turn left.
Quite, I don't need another hobby. I can't afford another hobby. So yeah, it just goes back to when I was a kid and I used to build model aircraft. I used to enjoy model building. It's just that kind of peace and taking your time carefully to do something. It just it's good. It's good for the mind. It's good for the mind. It calms the mind. Yeah, model building is good fun.
Get ready to turn right.
But I'm not at a level where it could be
turn right.
Streamed in any shape or form. Right, these are the really slow.
This is where it ends.
Well, that's really bright. Modeling ASMR. Yes. Oh, what they do? There you go, bit of ASMR for you. I'm not mocking ASMR. That is actually Does quite a lot of good for some people. You know, just that kind of. And I like it myself actually. In the point of, say, if I'm playing the hunter, you're out in the hunter, and you know when the rain starts to fall, that kind of rainfall, I find that very soothing, and it's a similar type of thing. It's just certain noises that kind of calm people. I just do like the sound of rain. Built it, tried it in the bath, it sank. Oh, Monster Guts, hello. Sorry, I missed you. I missed you when you said hello earlier. Sorry, I'm driving badly and trying to catch up at the same time. Catch you later, Tom. Have a good day. Good to see you. Hope to see you soon. Good luck in the duties on the farm. Hope it all goes well. Let's spin this forward and. Do you know what? I forget that if you've been playing Euro Truck, you come and do American Truck Simulator, and the trucks are all different sizes, aren't they? The trailers are all different. Right, spin this wheel. Right, how far are we from that? Well, that's fine. Comes to mind with a whiff of glue. Yeah, I'm not. Do you know what? I've actually watched a couple of ASMR. I have to say it slowly, otherwise I get it wrong. Streams, and they're actually quite. If I'm doing something and I just want like background noise, because quite often I have like the radio on, because I just want some background noise. I'm not actually want to listen to anything. I actually find that quite good for my concentration. Bizarrely, I'm not the kind of. Obviously, it's supposed to be for relaxation and all that kind of jazz, but it's actually, I find it good for my concentration. There we go. Almost in. Happy days. Oh, no, it's good to see you, Monster Guts. Hello, sorry. I was just intense moment there of parking. And we just leveled up. I'm a professional, apparently. Ooh. What should we get? What do you reckon? Long distance? Rank 5? Is that rank 5? Which would be... deliveries up to 2,500 miles. 25% higher rewards. Could have a bit of fragile cargo. 25% reward. 5% increase for delivering fragile. Just in time or economy. Economy might be good. Save a bit of fuel. Got tomorrow off, so not sure where to fly. Any ideas? Oh, Ditty Bopper. Hello, Texas. So, what? Is that in relation to something? Or is that just a shout out for Texas? Hello to Texas. Good evening. 757 or A320 out of Manchester, but where to? Dubai. Maybe. I'll have a think about that. It's almost the same paint job as the aircraft you're doing. Oh, nice. Right, let's get some fuel economy on the go. Yeah, it is. It's gorgeous, isn't it? It's gorgeous. Can I spin it around? No, I can't spin it around. But yeah, it's got obviously the B-17 on the rear, but it's obviously there. You go. I love that paint job. I think it's amazing. Oh wow, you do a turnaround in New York, crikey. John Gurr, hello. Yeah, Munich. That's have you got the Munich scenery? That's quite. Taxi to Gate's got good Munich scenery. I do like Munich. Yeah, it's great paint job, isn't it? Where to fly? I'm thinking. What would you ideally like? 2 to 3 hours each way, so you can do a return, or do you really want a long haul? Having said that, the last week I did a I took the 757 out, and I did Boston to Birmingham, and the following week I flew back with the same, obviously, return flight. That was quite nice. That is quite a nice flight, actually. It's about 6 hours. 2 to 5 hours. Okay. From Manchester. What about Turkey? What about Bodrum? Do you have the Bodrum scenery? That's about 3.5, 4 hours to Bodrum. That could be. Oh, just thinking. I went to Bodrum on holiday once in Turkey. That's why that just came to mind. Or yeah, I think because Rome would be about 3 hours. Cairo, Rome, yeah, Rome. There you go. Thorazar said that just as I was saying it. Munich looks so great nowadays, while my house only had the first floor remaining. Oh, Malta, that's a good shout. Yeah, Malta's a good shout. Gibraltar? Oh, that's probably only about 2.5 hours, isn't it? No, it's probably about 3 hours down to Gibraltar. Oh, here we go. Pegasus has been held again. Or not again, but yeah, Cairo is roughly 5 hours with FUK. That's why it's held it. I'll allow it. Fly UK, yeah. Yeah. Right, hang on. While we're thinking about that, let's. Did we not go to Colville? I thought we went to Colville. Where are we? We're in Colville. Sorry, this is to Spokane. We haven't been to Spokane. We've driven past it. So should we take a job there? It's only a quick one as well. Should we take fruit, hay in a box wagon? That's slightly strange, isn't it? Let's take some lumber. We haven't done, like proper trucking type lumber or farm. Well, we did a farm machinery to start off with, but where you can see it on the trailer out back. EGC, so Manchester.
Time to hit the road.
Okay, let's hit the road. We got a 6-minute drive to the pickup point. That's not too bad. And the good news is the sun's coming out, so we can get to see a little bit more of it. There's the gate over there. They've hidden it. I love these pickup trucks. They're like the 50 style pickup trucks. There's actually a couple of 50 style pickup trucks drive around here.
Turn left.
Because there's like 50s style, especially 50s rock and roll, and that kind of scene is quite popular in around here. Well, it's still quite popular in the UK. People who dress up 50s. There's actually, where is it? It's about 10 miles away. There's in our old little village. Well, it was actually the village next door. There's a young couple. They're probably in their mid-20s, and they like dress and they live completely in like a 50s style. They've got a 50s truck, pickup truck, which you hear roar past. I don't know what that is. Probably a V6 in there or something, which must cost them an absolute fortune to drive. But yeah, no, they look great, and it's really quite cool. So yeah, and as I say, we've got a couple of 50 styles American trucks drive around here. Because there's like the scene, and on the coastline, people come over and they have like weekends, 50s weekends, and you see a lot of the old hot rods and the trucks and stuff around here, which is pretty sweet. Something different, isn't it? Not something you see every day. The Crazy Syrup Guy. Hello, that's a cracking name. So hang on, where was Luke flying to? So LMML. You'll have to tell me where that is. I can't think that where that is off the top of my head. LXGB is Gibraltar, then back to Manchester.
Ready to roll.
At the moment, Thorazar, the game models Washington, Oregon, California, New Mexico, Arizona. Now you're testing my my state knowledge, but yeah, as you can see, there's still a number of states, quite a few of the map still to do. So you've only got this part of the map at the moment, which is cool. You know, we'll see how it goes. Utah is the next expansion, the B county or the B state, isn't it? Yes, you're absolutely right. Right, here is our lumber. Let's check out our lumber. That looks pretty sweet. That looks pretty sweet. Look at that. Yeah, loving that. Alright, let's hit the road. Oh yeah, don't worry, Luke. Nightbot hasn't killed you yet because yes, don't talk about wood. So I'm catching up on chat slowly.
Turn right.
The problem with driving games is reading chat and driving are very challenging things to put together. Some people do it better than I do. Well, a lot of people do it better than I do.
Go straight on.
Is it my right way? Yes, I think it is. Sweet. Oh, is it Malaga, is it? Oh, okay, cool. Or is I don't know. PCH? Pacific something highway? Well, you have to tell me what PCH is. European here.
Get ready to exit right.
I'm doing... What's the speed limit? 25. Oh, 25. I was doing 30. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. It's a fair cop.
Exit right.
We got 31 mil in the bank. I'm not going to worry about a speeding ticket, as I say again. Look at that spinning burger. It's not every day you see that. Gonna grab a beer. You're underage. I don't know. Malta. It is Malta. Ah, okay. Thanks, Luke. Sorry. You can tell I don't fly there. So because I don't. It's weird, isn't it, that you only remember the ICAO codes, well, usually of the major airports and the places you fly most. Ah, Pacific Coast Highway. Ah, sweet. Okay. Highway 1 goes from LA up the west coast. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Here we go. Route 1, is it? A 101? Highway 1? Oh, is it this green one? This green route here, is it? I don't know how American roads, or is it just the 101? That's the one. Oh, okay. Yep, 1 and 101. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that. Oh my god, that is really wiggly, isn't it? Yeah, we're kind of on the wrong side of the map. Oh, we can definitely check that out one day. Probably won't get there tonight, to be fair. It's 11 o'clock already. Crikey! I'm surprised. I'm still reasonably alert at this time after obviously the early start yesterday and the long old day. So, oh, cheer of 100 bits. Thank you very much, Ditty Bopper. I appreciate the support. Thank you. Cold Waters Subsim, yes. We could do some Cold Waters. I'd have to get back into that. I can see on the sidelines. Yeah, I haven't played. I played that when it originally came out, but I think there's been a lot changed since then. A lot has changed since then. So I'm running out of fuel. What? Where's the next fuel station? Oh, it's there. Oh, okay. I think we might be okay. Oh, don't pull me in. Damn. Yeah, the Cold Waters, as I started to play. I played a bit of that when it first came out. A lot's changed, I know, since then. And brakes. I know. I used to watch Drive Turkey because he, US Submariner, or ex, should I say, left the forces now, and yeah, he just knows. You know, obviously he lived it, so he just knows all the what's what and how the drills were and everything. It's fantastic.
Keep
I don't.
right and then exit right.
So yeah, it'd be the amateur's guide to playing it. But yeah, I definitely could check it out.
Right.
Obviously, the same guys who make Atlantic Fleet, which I just absolutely love. Atlantic Fleet. It's a simple little game, but it's just so gripping. I just love playing that. We're going to stay in this lane. Let's go to side lights. Malta seems like a good destination, but I need another plane for that. In the Baron 58, it'll take me ages to get there. Yeah. But yeah, Cold Waters. Yes, it's one of those games that is always on. It's always there in the back of my mind to go and check out again. Oh, we were going to pop into that little place there, weren't we?
Go straight on.
To see what that main dealer is in there, but we're going to rock on because fuel's low. We always come back up there, I suppose. Play the base game and leave off with the mod packs, which tend to get buggy. Yeah. I don't even know if I got it installed, but yeah, no, that's as I say, it's always been in the back of the mind. Actually, another game which I installed prior to starting back streaming, which I thought I was going to stream, and I will probably do at some point, would be Silent Hunter 4, which is the American sub base based in the Pacific Theatre. Which is a game I never played when it came out. Sweden again.
Get ready to turn left.
Because it's one of those. It's a funny thing. I love Silent Hunter 3 so much that I kept playing that until Silent Hunter 5 came out. I never really had anything to do with Silent Hunter 4. It didn't really interest me at the time. The theatre wasn't something that really captured my imagination. It was always kind of like the Atlantic, which was where I associated obviously the old sub-war films and that kind of thing. It was always pretty much the Atlantic. So yeah, that's I've got Silent Hunter 4 installed, and I think I've got the Mega Mod installed as well, or if not, I've got it downloaded, which I was gonna put on and do a bit of Silent Hunter 4, which I thought might be interesting, but I think playing 3 sub games, i.e. U-Boat, Silent Hunter 5, and then playing Silent Hunter 4, or possibly Cold Waters, I think my muscle memory for keys would just be shot. Left. I'll never remember anything. Am I turning here?
Exit
yes, I am.
Left.
I'm exiting left. Up the freeway entrance. I notice when I talk, I'm not actually paying attention to where I'm going at all, which is making navigation a little bit of a challenge. Yes, on 104, exactly. It'd be completely different from what we do. Obviously, everything so far has been sort of Atlantic based or Mediterranean. But you know, that the kind of European and sort of Atlantic theatre. So yeah, that would definitely be different. Obviously, I'm doing a little bit in Victory in the Pacific. I'm kind of getting a feel for the Pacific theatre now.
Keep right, and then
But
exit
it's just,
right.
I don't. Yeah, it's a weird one, isn't it?
Exit right.
But you know, I when I was
Keep left.
when I was
and then
younger, one of the
turn
best games I ever had was, I think it was Microposes 1944 Air War Pacific, where you could literally, you know, be a pilot on any of the aircraft on the aircraft carrier. So you could be a torpedo bomber pilot, you could be a dive bomber pilot or a fighter pilot. And then there was a second mode of commander mode where you can actually command the ship, a little bit like Victory in the Pacific. But then you could set a mission, and then you could jump in the aircraft and fly it. That was just such a good game, such a good game. I was a hopeless commander, I'll tell you that. I lost so many aircraft carriers to the Japanese. I'm a little bit more tactical astute now, not a lot more, but a little bit more. Right, we're going to try and rock into that garage. Eyes getting a bit dry now. European Air War was amazing. Yes, that was good actually. I had that. Aces over Europe as well, which is even earlier. You're good with Silent Hunter 5. Thank you very much. Yes, yeah, that is the good thing about Silent Hunter 5 and YouTube. I can just edit out all the stretches of endless nothingness. It can't, you know, that would be a definite issue to try and fill that gap. But I guess if you do something like you know, flight sim, you know, you got Matt Davis, you've got Chewy, you got Durka, who do all these like flight sim. You know, during the cruises they fill the time with various things. I suppose you could possibly do that with that. But the difference is, when you're doing a flight sim, I guess you expect, you know, until top of descent, not a lot else should happen unless something goes wrong. Whereas with the submarine game, you're always looking for the next target, or you're always looking for potential of being targeted by an aircraft or something like that. So yeah, it's not quite as clear cut, I don't think. That is the one downside of streaming those types of games. It could be a lot of nothingness happening, which obviously wouldn't be particularly great. Alright, let's get back out on the road. I played the European Air War in the middle of the 90s. Oh yeah, B-17 Flying Fortress on the Amiga. Oh yes. If you actually look somewhere on my YouTube channel, there is the original B-17. I played it on.
Go straight on.
I got it working on the PC probably about 2 years ago now, and I did a video on it, and we did a whole mission. It's great. It's great, and I just lost so many hours in that with my youth to that game. Obviously, the newer version, which is still 20 years old in itself, out in 2001, 2002, whatever it was. I still play that. Obviously, I still play that to this day. Still a cracking game. Good games don't need graphics. Well, state-of-the-art graphics. It would be great if they did, but they are pretty sweet. Just stream Pirates then. Yeah, I might do Pirates. I'll have a think. Yeah, I'm quite excited about doing Pirates. Now I've got things I want to go back to. Yeah, I've got a Black Flag. Play a bit of Black Flag now. No, I haven't got time to get back into an Assassin's Creed. But I don't know. You said Pirates, and for some reason that just thought, oh yes, I feel like a bit of pirating, bit of pirate action. Yeah,
right.
everyone loves admires
right.
Pirates. It's fantastic. It was back in those days. I had B-17, the original one. I had Jeff Crammond's Micropose Formula 1.
Turn right.
And obviously Pirates, what else did I have? I had X-Wing Starfighter, the Star Wars one. That's an amazing game. That was utterly amazing. What else did I have? I've got all the boxes somewhere. All the boxes in the shed. Yeah, in the shed or something. In the loft maybe. Oh yes, they were great games. Still are. Still are. Whereas back in the day when you used to have a few computer games, not like now where your Steam library or your GOG library is like 4 figures for some. Yes, I've got over 1,000 games. A lot of them have been given to me, I'll be honest. A lot of them I picked up in Steam sales, but it's ridiculous. I'll never play them all. Once again, am I going to need to spin round? No, I should be okay. Actually, I'm just looking where the parking is. He wants me to reverse in there, does he? Okay. Can I drive around and cheat? That's the other question. Hang on. Oh, I might be able to. I might be able to just drive in there, actually. Now reversing. It'd be simpler, I think. Good graphics do help. Yes, you are right. You are right. Of course you are. But I have to say, I think I just hit those bricks. One of the games I absolutely loved last year. Hello? Oh look, my wheel's freaking out. I technically hadn't hit that, the tyre had hit it, which was causing it to freak out. Right, now I can spin that round. There, that's never going to go. That's never going to work. That's not going to work. We need plan B. Plan B is we're going to try and turn around through there and see if that works. It won't fit. Yes, of course it will. Believe. Chuck Yeager's Flight Sim. Oh, yes. I remember that. I think one of the earliest games I had, and it was for... see, I wasn't lucky enough to have a Commodore 64. No, I got an Amstrad 64 instead, because they were cheaper. But one of the games I had for that... Ooh, it worked! Brilliant. One of the games I had for that was... I can't remember what the actual game was called. Obviously, they were all cassettes back then, weren't they? But basically, you flew it was almost like a light bomber. You had a front gunner and a rear gunner, and the pilot, obviously. And you'd navigate your way over the sea, and you'd be shooting aircraft that came towards you. But you had a map, and you could actually go to an area where there were aircraft patrolling. And you had mines on the sea. You had E-boats, or torpedo boats. Basically, you could blow up. But the ultimate goal was to go and torpedo the Bismarck in like wireframe graphics. It was like hilariously, obviously bad compared to today's graphics. But at the time, that was an amazing game. I wonder what that was called. I can't remember what that was called, but that was pretty sweet. I love Kerbal Space Program many moons ago. Should try the new mods. Oh, okay. Makes Kerbal system 1/4 scale. Wow. Oh, 5-inch and 4-inch floppy disk, real floppy drives. Yes. Yeah, the black flexible ones. Yeah, I remember those. Used to have those a lot at school with the BBC computers we used to have. Right, I think we'll do one more job. One more. And then I think we need to go to bed. Because I'm certainly getting a little bit tired. We could go to Kenwick. Or Kennywick. Kenwick, probably. Colville we've already been to. Wenatchee. I don't know. We haven't been there. Well, we've driven through it, to be fair. We've been to Yakima. Pendleton. Oh, that's actually in Oklahoma. Oklahoma. In Oregon, sorry. Where did Oklahoma come from? I don't know. Seattle. It's quite a drive. Probably don't want quite that far. Okay, we're going to probably go to... where's Kenwick? We'll go to Kenwick. We haven't been to Kenwick. So we're going to take a reservoir tank to Kenwick. There you go. £22,500. Ace of Aces. I remember Ace of Aces. That was a cracking game.
Let's do this.
I never used to last very long in that. I used to die quite quickly. I'm trying to think. What other games? Red Baron. I never played Red Baron. There's always that kind of age where you used to get, you know, like the demo discs on a computer magazine or something, and you used to play that demo, that one level of a game for hours at an end. You used to really get your money's worth back in the day. Wings, I love that one. Cinema Wave Wings. I don't record that. Micropose has started up again. New website. One of the co-founders started it. Really? Oh, they used to be...
Turn right.
It's amazing what happened to them, really, because they used to be one of the biggest PC publishers and developers, weren't they? They used to have all the best stuff.
Turn left.
We will do when the lights change. Oh, bit of a stretch. Stretch the old back. Wings. Wings of Fury. Now, I remember, was it Wings of Glory? That was World War One, and you were like a rookie American pilot joining, like a multinational squad in World War One, and obviously you went through different aircraft flying them, and you had like this guy with a fancy moustache, British guy, who was like your mentor, and I think he died. And you fell in love. There's a love story with a nurse. That was a good little game. I had that on a. I think that was a triple pack from Micropose. That was a Micropose game. It was Wings of Glory, I think it was. I think that's what his name was in this World War One game. It had Micropose 1944 Air War Pacific, and it also had.
Keep right.
F-14.
And then turn right.
F-14. Top. It wasn't Top Gun, but F-14 Tomcat, kind of like the. It was an amazing sim actually in its time. It was.
Turn right.
You could look behind you and see your Rio wheel moving his head, looking for aircraft. It's just amazing. Graphics don't look obviously anything these days, but yeah, no, that was pretty sweet back then. Knights of the Sky. That rings a bell. Side-scrolling start from a carrier, bombing, shooting. Oh, there was. I used to play MiG-29 on the old Commodore, or was it Amstrad? Also, there was a Harrier game. That was also good fun. And one of the early games I used to have actually was a game called Combat Links, where you literally. Obviously, I think it was you were British forces. You had a Lynx helicopter, and you had machine guns and rockets on there, and you actually flew around a 3D-ish battlefield, and you had to go and support your own tanks. There were troops and everything on the ground. You could land to go and get. It was amazing. Obviously, I never used to get very far in it, but
Keep right, and then turn right.
oh, I love the train. It's pretty sweet.
Turn right.
Swing into this construction yard. There it is. There it is.
Finally, we are hit.
Oh, it wouldn't take that long, love. Gosh, she always gives me some grief, this sat-nav lady. Looks like the base part of a 1950s rocket. That's okay. Did I know B-17 Bomber is a single-player video game released by Mattel for the Intellivision console in 1982? Oh, I have seen that. Oh, is that the one which everyone was referring to? Hey, Rumsey, by the way. I have read, yeah, obviously, because I've looked at the history of the video games of B-17, and I have read about it. I've not actually seen much on it, I don't think, but I have read about it. Oh, okay. No, that's obviously not the one I was thinking of. I was obviously thinking of the original B-17 by Microprose. Knights of the Sky was Microprose World War One. Oh, maybe it was that one then. Gunship. Gunship was good. Gunship was very good. Oh, hang on.
Left.
Try not to hit the fence on the way out. Inch perfect. Can't actually see that way. So if I go forward, I'll whack my head on the microphone, and you'll just get this big clunk.
Turn right.
Right, we're away. It's always difficult driving in towns and trying to read chat. Obviously, it's slightly easier because we're going at low speed. Oh look, there's that junction we waited at with the beauty salon. Yeah.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Language was always a barrier in the early games, and you know, sometimes not quite what you think would be a
Turn
barrier.
left.
I remember the Monkey Island games. As a British child, a 12-year-old, I didn't know what a faucet was. In case it's a tap, but I didn't know that. We don't call them faucets. And also, there's a Monkey Island 2's got that famous puzzle where you have to hypnotize the monkey and then move him into a monkey wrench to switch some water off. Now, being a 12-year-old British kid, never heard of a monkey wrench back then. We just used to call them spanners. You know, what the hell's a monkey wrench? You know, it's a behind you a three-muded monkey.
Right,
yes.
and then exit right.
Oh, John, we're gonna have to do some Monkey Island. We're gonna have to relive those tales because
Exit right.
I'm getting the vibe for Monkey Island now. First Sims I played was Ocean Ranger. Harrier Jump Jet. That was the one I was thinking of. Monster Guts. The Commodore. Yes. That was the one I was thinking of. That was great. Oh, gotta fly. Oh yeah, great days. There's another train going over. Oh my goodness. It's always dangerous when you start reminiscing on old computer games. You get lost in a YouTube series on Monkey Island. Maybe. Actually, so there were the two classic Monkey. Oh, that reminds me, Monkey Island. Okay, I'm taking a bit of a side step here, so just go with my logic here. When you used to get Monkey Island, you used to get, like, you remember you used to buy games and you used to get that little pamphlet with all the latest game releases in there? I think it was LucasArts as well. They had Secret Weapons of the Luftwaffe. Do you remember that? It's a game I never had, but I always looked at the graphics going, oh my god, that looks amazing. I never did get that one. And back in the day, the submarine game I used to love was Silent. Was it Silent Service 1 and 2? They were amazing. Oh, he's coming out. All right, mate. Calm down. You're mildly impressed with Abby's flying skills. Well, women can fly. Is she into aviation and stuff, Luke, or is that like her first time? She's just humouring you. Yes. This little thing here. It's the little hat clip. That's track IR, and that obviously there's a little camera thing there, and it registers when my head move. So hey, hang on a second. Look at that. Let's just slow down a bit so we can actually absorb this in. Look at that, it's beautiful. So we can actually look out the windows, which is pretty sweet. Obviously, it's good for driving games, but it's when we're just talking about flying, you know, combat things and aircraft and stuff. It's fantastic. So you can look around the sky. If you're playing an online combat game, then track IR is virtually a necessity these days. It is fantastic. Unless you've got VR, of course, then that's something different. She forgot about the landing gear on final. Well, you know, that is something that she checklists. Always use your checklists. Oh yes, Secret Weapon of the Luftwaffe. Yes, I never played it because my computer couldn't run it. I know, it's one of those games that I don't know anyone who had it, but you always looked at it thinking that looks amazing.
Keep right.
Keep right. Okay, let's do as she says before she starts shouting at me. Yeah, Track IR is a cracking. I remember when I first bought Track IR and I played it, and it was for IL-2 Stormovik. Was it the Battle of Britain? Well, it could be in Battle of Britain. And I remember the first couple of times I used it, I felt a little bit motion sickness the first couple of times I used it, and I thought, oh, what have I wasted my money on? But now I just absolutely love it. Once I got used to it, it was actually great. She can't understand why I'd want to fly. She's so scared of flying. Oh, I love flying, but I say it's statistically safer than driving, isn't it? Can you change the voice? I think the first. I think it's the first I have heard this. Yes, you can. You can. Let me just do a quick demo for you, Monster. It's no problem at all. It's in audio. It's on Eurotruck as well. So you just click that there, and you've got. So we've got Sky here, the UK, but she does an American version as well, apparently.
Here we are, safe and sound.
Sounds the same. This guy, Doug, he's the guy who's the voice actor.
Turn left.
He's the voice actor who does Geralt from The Witcher. So Raspy is his as close to Geralt as he can be without being sued.
Time to hit the road.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Turn left.
Nah.
At the roundabout, take the 5th exit.
So you have a bit of Geralt, fella, and then you've got all different languages. So you got Jules in French.
Vous êtes arrivé à destination. Votre guidage routier est maintenant terminé.
French is such a beautiful language, isn't it? Shame I don't know it very well.
Gira a la derecha.
You can have Italian.
Alla rotatoria, prendere la quarta uscita.
Now, I've driven in Italy. You just hit the horn and go meh, meh, and you point and shake your fist a lot. That's what you do in apparently in Italy. You got Turkish, Polish,
Поверните налево.
Russian, and Chinese, I guess.
请注意您的时速.
But because they're absolutely no use to us whatsoever. So let's go for Geralt from Witcher for the last part of this drive. German is wonderful. Yes. James May for GPS, that'd be good. They changed it to Cookie Monster. That'd be good. German is a good language. I do. There's a flight simmer, Gerak, who does flight sim, and I actually watch him quite a lot. And he does speak English, so if somebody asks him something in English, he will reply in English. But he's German. Obviously, he speaks predominantly 90% of the time in German, and it's, you know, I pick up little bits and bobs from it, and I kind of get the gist of it without actually fully understanding German, because I never did German. I did French at school. Reluctantly, I wasn't the best.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Yeah, got Geralt. Witcher boy. Oh, I think we just made it. We're good. Let's get rocking. But you know, I like it. Some of the other streamers I watch tend to be Scandinavian, so I like the harshness of Finnish, and Finnish people speaking English as well. That's quite nice. I find that quite enjoyable to listen to because they roll their R's quite a lot. It's just, you know, it's weird, isn't it? I like listening to other people speak in their own languages, even if I don't really understand what it is. If I've got it, as I said earlier, if I like to have something on in the background, if I'm doing a bit of work or something, I don't. If I'm not actually following what they're talking about, I just like
Keep
it
right,
to be.
and then exit right.
Okay, Geralt, will do. That's quite scary, actually. Yeah, so I
Exit
have.
right.
Okay. Yeah, people. I watch streams with different languages, even though I don't understand half the things of what's going on. It doesn't matter. It's just nice to listen to different languages every so often. But I do like the French. Been watching a French series actually on TV. Zone Blanc.
Keep right.
Which is actually
then exit right.
white. It's actually called translated as black spot in the UK, but it's actually Blanc is white.
Exit
isn't it?
right.
So that doesn't. That's a bit weird. Anyway, it's about a police department in this little French village where some weird supernatural stuff is going on in the forest. It's actually quite enjoyable. Really enjoyed it. Just finished watching the second series. It's a bit weird, but it's good. I liked it.
Keep left.
A lot of subtitle reading though, so that's always a bit of a. Especially when you're tired, you don't want to be reading subtitles all the time. But yeah, enjoyed it. Enjoyed it. Some good characters in that.
Turn left.
Okay, I'll use my turn signals. I thought I was driving a BMW because BMWs don't have turn signals. As the joke goes. As the joke goes. Funny it's called series in the UK but season in the US. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? You have TV seasons, and we have...
When possible, make a U-turn.
Why? We're right here, sunshine. Oh, look at the detail on that. On the quarry over there. Well, they've got cement trucks, they've got gravel. Look at that. It's pretty... What is this, like a gravel quarry, I suppose?
Go straight.
I'm just going to follow the map, mate. You lost, aren't you? Sat nav, Geralt is lost.
Turn left. Finally, we are here.
Alright. Alright, mate. Right, 40 XP for reversing it in there. Oh, let's just rock up, because I'm not sure what's in there. There's a chap sitting on a chair there, and I don't want to knock him off. Oh, we could have... that would have probably been okay, actually. It's nice to be able to scope out exactly some of these places before. Has he got the handbrake on? I hope so. Don't want him rolling back. Oh. Slow on the old brakes there. There we go. Job done. Handbrake on. Lovely. I own a BM and I own the roads. Right. 20 to 12. Let's have a look at... I want to look at the map, actually. So we've done... Considering we've not even touched Washington, we've done a fair bit. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cities visited today. Yeah. Actually, we didn't go to Seattle. That's just unlocked because we went near it, I guess. We went into its zone and it unlocked it. Wenatchee, I'm not sure. We drove past it and again that unlocked, so we need to go and check that out properly. And yeah, we're basically just on the edge of town here as well. So yeah, we've Omak we got up there as well. Some nice. Oh, look at that road. Look at the hairpins on that. Going up to a lumber mill by the looks of it. Yes, we've got lots to check out, and yeah, we'll see if we can do the coastline. Maybe down, obviously, through Oregon as well. That would be quite nice. That looks pretty sweet there. But for now, I think we're going to leave it there for this evening. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining me. It's been... it started off badly. It got better, and your company has made it enjoyable.
I hear lots
nonetheless.
of noises.
Oh, God, that scared the bejesus out of me. Oh, there we go. Ditty Bop. Is that another 100? That is another 100. Thank you ever so much. Oh my goodness. I thought that was the original one coming through because I didn't hear the original one. So thank you ever so much for the bits and the follows this evening, guys. It's been absolutely amazing. Thank you as always for your support. Really enjoyed it. You make these streams so much enjoyable for me. It'd be boring just me sitting here talking to myself. You know, that's YouTube. So thanks ever so much. I hope you have a lovely rest of the week. I'm thinking, if I get a spare moment, I'll pop on Twitter. I forgot to put Twitter on to say I was streaming tonight, but never mind. If I do get a chance, I'll see if I can stream any other time this week. Kind of busy this week. Well, like I am most weeks, but if I do become available, maybe Thursday evening some point. If the missus got some work to do or she goes to bed early or something, then I'll see if I can jump on. If not, I'll see you next Tuesday. Also, YouTube will be pumping out videos as per usual. Thanks so much for the follows. Thank you very much for the bits and the support, Diddy Bopper. Really do appreciate it. I'll see if I can get cold waters installed, and I'll maybe have a little play and figure out how to do things again. I can't remember any of that, but yeah, we can definitely check that out. And I'm gonna have to check out Pirates Gold and maybe Monkey Island as well, or Pirates not Gold, the latest one. So, and see what we do there. Yeah, we might do maybe a live stream. Maybe next week we'll do an hour and a bit of Cold Waters, and then maybe do Pirates. Or I'll think about it. We'll see what mood we're in next week. Anyway, I'm waffling. Let's go to bed. It's getting late. I'm sure you're all tired. Thank you ever so much. Good night. Good night, everyone. Thank you very much. Take care. I'll see you next time.